So, this should be the kennels. Mouse, what are you doing? I should probably take my watch off. That'd help. Alright. Let's do another hour of this stuff. The label says the crate contains dog food. Wait, 1 second. Presume this is where the dog slept. It's pretty filthy. Oh, well, it's been forever. I really need to get the controls back.
Dark, isn't it? Echo! 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 Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind. You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday. You think I can conjure up some margaritas? No?
Please?
Shall we get the hell out of here then?
That'd be awesome.
Well,
I would love to have
it's
a
hardly
margarita.
better, but it is more interesting. Just.
Where's my... There we go. Is it to-do list or notes? I need to find the key card so I can... Okay, somehow I need to light up the dark corridor in the kennel. Notes. Don't need those yet. Wait. Okay. Let's go this way then. I think my keyboard's starting to stop working. Wait, this is really confusing. I'll literally read you what this says. Enter the kennels and go through the door. Head left and up inside the first kennel, which I already did. I got the strange artifact. Head up the left corridor to get a message about the noises in the wall. We did that. That's why I turned around and went the other way. So it says head along the corridor to the right instead. It says you can go along the corridor on the right, but the room at the end is empty. If you do head to the empty room, when you leave, a dog will run at you. It's a hallucination, so don't worry. I already knew that because I already saw somebody else's playthrough. But then right now it says in the open room at the end of the corridor, there are 2 heavy crates. And it says that it blocks 2 holes in the walls of this corridor. So I don't know if that means the one that we are just looking in where it has 2 crates, or if it means the one at the very end of the room. So I don't know if it means right there or down there. I don't know if I want to go down there. So, I can't reach it. What happened here? I don't know. Glow stick. Oh, hey, look at that. So it was this one. What the fuck? I think my A key is having issues. It should be better now. Oh my god. I hate dogs with a passion in real life. And only because of how owners have treated their dogs. I've never seen one good, decent dog owner. They've always been absolutely horrible. Okay. Well, let's quit being a bitch about this. Oh. Oh? I'm confused. What? What? Am I in the right area? Yeah, I'm in the kennels. In the room with the... Oh, so I'm supposed to leave that alone. So I'm supposed to go down this way. It almost seems like an animal did this, but there's no claw marks. What's that smell? Were those animal paws there before? I don't know what empty room they mean. Where the F am I? Where the... What? Where am I? This was not where I last left off. What? Oh. Okay. I got so confused. Oh, I didn't manually save. That was why. Alright. So, I am so stupid. I did not read properly. You guys are probably yelling at me when I had read it to you. But I was not supposed to go down the hall. That was right there. So, I would have been fine had I gone in here. But, apparently I was just too chicken. Circuits and other electrical components. Search circuits and other electric components. Save. They're a part of the process. They're taking me, sealing me inside that so that the virus can grow. They're partitioning my mind, putting me inside so that he can take over. They're imprisoning me. Efficiency assessment as sanctioned by Elof Carpenter elevated. Blah, blah, blah. Subject Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer, Shelter Research. Station, Greenland. Report filed by Garrett Quinn, February 20, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I have taken up station as his personal assistant and my report will run for 6 months. Since taking over control of the facility from Bren Stafferson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5, 2000. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngate tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28, 2000. A small-scale epidemic has resulted in the opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24, 2000. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties and it is hard not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. June 13, 2000. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled, the others have holed themselves up in the mess hall. Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels with the remaining dogs for protection. I have had no choice but to follow him in here in order to complete my report. September, don't know. I've lost sense of time, but Frisk seems to almost be enjoying himself. He became very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October, blank. Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He also displays almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry 8. I have been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am now forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savaged or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first sign of the epidemic. He had bite marks in his side and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. Alright. I only need one more text document and one more strange artifact, and I would have successfully completed the entirety of collection. I feel like I'm shouting, but I just honestly cannot hear myself. Circuits and electrical components. What am I supposed to do? That turn on the lights? Fuck off, mate. Oh, are the lights periodically coming on? What? Ah! What? How am I supposed to get through there? I was also told I couldn't be hurt. So, the fuck? Oh. Does that turn the light back on? Oh, I probably could have dragged both of them at the same time. Whoops. Oh, well, fuck that idea. 'Cause fuck logic, right? Oh my god, you fucking heavy-ass box. Get into there. Oh, I just noticed I didn't have my light out. Whoops. Sorry if it was dark for you guys. My gamma is up only not that much, actually, if I remember correctly. That's if I remember correctly. I started playing Black Plague like 6 months ago. So... Did I get the note? Okay, making sure it's saved. Holy shit.
Search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
I'm not. Okay, I see. I have a map in here. Oh, I don't have a map in here. Woo, first time!
Key cards! I hate key cards! Whatever happened to good old bolts and padlocks? That's what I want to know.
Oh, motherfucker. I have to wait for all of that to come out. Oh, first try, second time. Oh, I'm such a loser. Okay, so I am now heading back to the shelter. So let me look at my map really quickly on my phone. Because I believe if I remember correctly, I can go straight all the way through. And then just turn left and then use the key card, if I remember. So... Number 2 is research facility. Yeah, I can just go run straight out all the way, make a left, and I'm not cheating looking at the map. They gave me a map. I just took a picture of it. Like, so that many long time ago. Haha.